I'm not a bad defender. The whole reason United were bad was because of De Gea. Heung-min Son 13-minute hat trick.
Jeez. I mean, he's back in form.
Yeah, and he scored he
insane.
scored in international break as well. So I just had like a podcast for Fantasy Football Scout. I was speaking with Sam, who's a Spurs fan, and one thing she's mentioned before is like Arsenal play maybe like a B-Tech version of City, and Spurs generally tend to get the better of City because they can counter.
Yeah.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Chatbox podcast. I'm joined with my good friend Arvin. How are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad.
How's the international break?
Oh, well, I didn't follow much, but all I heard about was Maguire throughout entire football Twitter.
Dude.
And his antics.
Yeah, and his antics against Germany, and oh my god.
Yeah, so all the hopes that English fans have, I don't think it's coming home this year as well.
With Southgate and Maguire there, it's not coming home, my friend.
It's not coming home. It's not coming home.
Unless one of them go, it's not coming home. I'm so sorry to tell you about that.
Yeah, and then his antics of putting United players down. I think
exactly right. David De Gea is like, I'm not a bad defender. The whole reason United were bad was because of De Gea, because he can't speak in English and he's not quick off the ball. Bro,
he's gonna get kicked out too.
Yeah, I mean, like, I can't believe this guy is still having the armband. I don't consider him a captain anymore. It's loud Bruno.
Yeah, I don't consider. Yeah.
So, anyways, we don't have to watch him for United, at least not in the Premier League. As long as these two, as long as Varane and Martinez are fit, we don't have to worry about that. England can worry about it.
And they came back injury free, so thank God.
Yeah, thank God. Having said all of that, there were two big games on the weekend. We'll talk about it because it's a derby weekend as well. Let's talk about Spurs versus Leicester. 6-2. Heung-min Son 13-minute hat trick.
I mean, he's back in form.
Yeah, and he scored in international break as well.
He scored in the international break. He's finally found his form. Yeah. That was a good win for Tottenham, especially for Son. He needed that. But the defense, Jesus, I don't know how they let 2 goals. Yeah, I expected a clean sheet, easy clean sheet, but
for Spurs.
For Spurs, easy clean sheet for Spurs. But
they let in a couple goals. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's the thing.
They took it too easy. But it's good that Son is back in form just before the London derby.
Yeah, because I think he was on the break of like just had to get a goal, and then we knew he would just go on, and now he's got that goal. Now it's a matter of waiting and see whether he can actually continue this form. So we will see. There's been rumors about Kulusevski probably being injured from international break, so potentially we might see a front three of Kane, Richarlison, and Son. So we'll see what happens with regards to that.
Which is not too bad considering that Kulusevski hasn't still done anything for Spurs.
Yeah, he's been a decent player, but in terms of returns, I still think Richarlison is slightly better than him. But
the only problem is in terms of creating chances.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So you'll be like having 2 players
who want
if
the
Kane
ball,
doesn't drop back. Yeah,
but are not getting it because
basically. Yeah. So
agreed.
Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, that's true. And then the other side of London, Arsenal still on top. Now if they lose, Spurs potentially go on top, assuming City don't win. But we'll talk about City later. But Arsenal 3-0 win against Brentford.
I mean, that's expected, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, even though they lost to United. Yeah. Against the bottom 10 teams, they've been playing exceptionally well. I mean, they have been playing exceptionally well so far. So
now
I'll be keen to see.
Now is
second biggest challenge that they have.
Yep.
So let's see.
Yeah, and then after that, I think they have Liverpool as well. So it's a tough run coming up for Arsenal. Obviously, the City game has got postponed, so that's not going to happen. But Liverpool and Spurs, we'll see what happens with regards to them. And those.
What do you mean City game got postponed?
So that game got cancelled because Arsenal's first Europa League game didn't happen.
Okay.
Yeah. So because of that, the City game has gone postponed. The City Arsenal game has got postponed, not the City United one.
Okay.
Yeah, in Game Week 12. Yeah. So let's see whether Arsenal, because the first time they faced a top 6 challenger, they failed. Will that happen again? We'll see. Arsenal do have a better record at home though against Spurs. So they should probably come away with a win, but we don't know.
They should, considering we expected Spurs to win against Chelsea.
Yeah.
And then they played horribly bad horribly over there, and they lost it. Did they lose that game?
Who?
Chelsea? It was a draw. It was a 2-2 draw.
Yeah.
But it was a draw against that Chelsea team,
which
no one expected.
Yep.
Yeah, which wasn't great, and no goals.
Yep.
This thing. So let's see how they do.
The one thing you could say is like, so I just had like a podcast for Fantasy Football Scout. I was speaking with Sam, who's a Spurs fan, and one thing she's mentioned before is like Arsenal play maybe like a B-Tech version of City, and Spurs generally tend to get the better of City because they can counter.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
We saw United do the same thing against Arsenal, where we just countered Arsenal and managed to score. They could play in the hands of Spurs as well. That's specific type of play. So we'll have to wait and see with regards to that as well.
Yeah, with Kane and Son,
yep.
You give them one chance to counter, it's game over.
Yep, fair enough.
But then again, their defense has been incredibly good.
Yep.
They've been incredibly solid so far this season. So let's see.
Yep, true, agreed. And then the final big scoreline was what? There was Fulham versus Forest. I think 3-2. We expected Fulham to score. It's just that Mitrovic didn't get anything, which was
I was disappointed. Thank God I didn't take the -14.
-14. What were you trying to do?
-4.
Oh, -4. Okay.
Yeah. No way. I'm gonna do -14.
I was like, what? -14? No. Okay, yeah, fair enough. But I think Mitrovic is still pretty good. He's got a hat-trick in the international break as well. So hoping that he does well. We'll see. And then the final big scoreline was City Wolves. Haaland still scoring.
As expected.
Yep.
This is how are we going to stop Haaland is the biggest question.
We will see. Martinez was the Champions League man of the match the last time Ajax played Dortmund. I wouldn't say it happens again.
No, that team is nothing compared to this City team.
Fair enough, I agree.
They're gonna feed all the balls every direction.
De Bruyne is gonna be finding him. Foden's gonna be finding him. Grealish is gonna be finding him.
Every Cancelo, every wing back motherfucker is gonna be behind him.
Yeah, so I don't know how we're gonna stop Haaland, but that's not my job. That's Ten Hag's job. That's why he's getting paid the big bucks. We'll see.
And also, fun fact.
Yes.
Every Premier League manager since Fergie has lost to Manchester City in their first Manchester derby.
In their first Manchester?
And lost their first Manchester derby.
Why do you have to bring stats like this, man? Touch wood.
No. If he wins it, he's
then here's a different one. I see what you're saying. Big brain.
If it ends in a draw, I won't be disappointed.
Yeah. I agree. I think a draw is a pretty good. If we come away with a win, I'll be really happy. Even a draw, but a draw, I think is.
Yeah. Not that I'll be happy with the draw.
Yeah, a draw is acceptable.
But considering how City, a good City are, even a draw would be a good result.
Yeah, but a win though. Ooh.
Oh.
I'll be talking about it.
Oh yeah, I'll never stop talking about that shit.
All right, so let's get into Game Week 9 fixtures, right? So let me actually bring up the fixture predictor. So predictions are up. We've got North London derby up front. Who wants to go first? Do you want to go first or should I go first? I'll go first.
I'll go first.
Okay. Oh, you go first. Okay.
I'll give it. Yeah. I'll go 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw. Ooh. Okay, that's a very interesting call. I think ideally I want to draw as well. From a neutral point of view, I don't want both of them to win. I want it to be as competitive as possible, like that top 4 and everything. So as long as you can pull Arsenal back, I am all for it. So I'm gonna go for a 2-2 draw. More goals involved.
I thought you were gonna give a win to Arsenal.
I would.
Yeah.
But I just want. Okay, the logical sense makes to give a win to Arsenal, like a 2-1 win to Arsenal.
Yeah.
But I just want to draw for some reason. But let's see. I'm going 2-2 for now, but I think 2-1 could be a possibility to Arsenal. Next up is Bournemouth versus Brentford. I'm gonna go 2-1 to Brentford. Brentford are away.
Brentford away.
Yeah, Brentford are away.
Yeah, look, like I said, after that massive gap of no football, and now international break, teams like Bournemouth are the ones who benefit from it.
Yeah.
To sort of revamp their whole this thing. So that showed against Newcastle. So I wouldn't be surprised if they get their first win.
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth, yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh no, wait, they've already had, did they have a win?
Let me check. Bournemouth where is Bournemouth? They've had 2 wins so far.
Oh shit. Okay.
Why they beat Aston Villa, no?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I'll give that Brentford's last game. Who did they play against? Yeah, they got a beating from Arsenal.
Yeah.
Arsenal. They didn't score a goal. Since Bournemouth played well against Newcastle away, I'll give this another. I'll probably give this a win for. This is a hard one when it comes to these teams.
Just put a number. Put a low scoring number, I guess.
Okay, I'll give this a win for Brentford 1-0.
Okay, 1-0 to Brentford. There we go. Crystal Palace versus Chelsea. Palace at home.
Wait, what was your score?
I went 2-1 to Brentford. Yeah.
Crystal Palace versus Brighton. Oh no,
Chelsea.
Was it? Chelsea.
Chelsea is away.
Is it away?
Yeah, Chelsea away.
Chelsea away.
So Palace at home, by the way. Just like.
Yeah. I'll give this a win to Palace.
Ooh, possible. I wouldn't put it past them. We don't know about Chelsea still under Graham Potter. Yeah. We haven't seen too much. Yeah.
Exactly. So let's see.
What's the score though?
2-1.
2-1 to Palace. Ooh, if Zaha scores, I will take that. I have him in my FPL team, so Zaha scores, I will take it. I am gonna go. I think Chelsea will concede. But I'm gonna go with the 2-1 Chelsea win. I'm going to back Chelsea on this, but I don't know. We'll see. Next up is Newcastle versus Fulham. Fulham at home. I think Fulham at home are usually better than that, and obviously Newcastle couldn't beat Bournemouth. Not looking good. Callum Wilson is back, but they still have injury issues. I don't know about St. Max, whether he's back or not yet. He's potentially out. So
yeah, not looking too good.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go 1-1 draw for this one. Fulham versus Newcastle.
I'll go for a 2-1 win for Fulham.
2-1 win to Fulham. Okay, a couple different predictions happening here, so there's a possibility for changes too. Yeah, we'll see how it goes at the end of the week. Liverpool versus Brighton. Brighton with a new manager. Liverpool at home.
It's an easy win for Liverpool. Easy win for Liverpool.
Apparently,
I'll give it.
Go.
It's your turn, right?
No, it's you because you gave Fulham last.
Okay, I'll give it a 3-0 to Liverpool.
3-0 to Liverpool. Yeah, I'm also expecting goals. Apparently, the new Brighton manager likes to soak up the pressure and play on the counter, from what I've heard. Which doesn't really not play on the counter. Soak up the pressure, and he still likes to play possession, but he likes to invite pressure and play out of the press.
Okay. So that's what sort of like we got a second goal against Liverpool.
So I mean,
but
then again, Liverpool are good at pressing.
Yeah, and it's at home as well.
Yeah, so I'm expecting goals as well. So I'm gonna go. You went 3-0, right? I'll probably also go 3-0 because I think 3-0 is a possibility. Then Southampton are playing Everton. Southampton at home. Everton, is this a new Everton? We'll have to wait and see. Obviously, a bit of form in the last couple games. I'm gonna go with a 0-0 for this one. I think Everton have improved slightly, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. What about you?
I'll go 1-0 to Southampton, considering Patterson might not play.
Yes, he won't. He's out injured for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, so I'll give it a 1-0 Southampton, considering it's a home game for Southampton.
Okay, 1-0 to Southampton. West Ham versus Wolves. West Ham at home. They've only scored 3 goals in 7 games. They badly need goals. And wins. I think they are almost at the bottom. Yeah, 1 win, 1 draw, 5 losses, 3 goals only.
Yeah, they're at the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. These games. I'll give it a 0-0 draw.
Another 0-0 for West Ham. Interesting. One thing to mention: Diego Costa is also back.
Oh yes.
So we will wait and see what happens with regards to that. whether he will get any minutes, but I am going for a 1-0 to West Ham. I think they finally get another win. And then obviously Manchester Derby. Now, do you want to speak a bit about this Manchester Derby? What are you expecting? What's going to happen? Like, don't give
I'm
the
just
score
gonna
yet, but
reverse
like
psychologist.
reverse psychology.
Psychologist.
Okay, I know.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
it.
this reverse psychology.
Yeah.
It's been working. Why go against it when it's been working all this time?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
So you want me to give the score prediction? I'm gonna go with. I think there'll be goals though from both sides. I don't think both sides are keeping a clean sheet. So I'll go 2-1 to City.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll go 3-1 to City.
3-1 to City. Now, do you think?
Actually, I would actually go. You know what? I'll go 1-1 with. I'll go 1-1 draw.
Okay, we'll see. And I was trying to get some points here. Now, I mean, it's still reverse psychology if you win it.
Yeah, it's a draw, right? So,
do you think we have any chance in this game?
I think, if we play our best at man-to-man marking, we could probably steal a win. There is no way. Like I don't see anyone in the team sort of like defending well against Ireland.
Yep, fair enough. I'd agree.
Yeah, so
or even like keeping him out.
Yeah, keeping him out. So there's obviously going to be chances coming to Haaland, but it's like how well we can stop those chances coming. Would be the question. So if our man-to-man marking is on point, we probably would have a good game. We sort of like need everyone to play like Ander Herrera against Hazard.
Yeah, fair enough. I'd agree.
But to be honest, we probably won't score goals if we go in that method.
I think we might see a similar situation how we played against Arsenal. We might counter attack. Now, obviously, Rashford I think is back as well. And all the players are fit. Your boy Maxos continues to play well. Do you think he plays?
He played well again. He's played well in Scotland as well.
Yeah, exactly. I know, right? What a turnaround!
What a turnaround! He's always had the sauce for a guy. No, everyone just doubted it.
we just because he was paired with Fred, we thought Fred was the better player and Sauce was the bad one. But I mean, your boy's doing it. Okay, we'll see what happens. Whether he has the sauce against the Manchester Derby.
Look.
Oh, I lost you.
Yeah. He's a good player.
Who? McTominay?
Yes.
Yeah.
If Mourinho says he's a good player, then he's a good player.
Trust Mourinho. You saw Mourinho's video with Stormzy?
Yeah. That's why he's a goat.
Yeah.
He's the goat. How many managers are in a Stormzy video?
I don't think anyone. He's
no one. Exactly. That's why he's the goat.
Yeah, exactly. Fair enough. So 1-1 draw for you. We'll see. Leeds versus Aston Villa. What are you thinking?
I'll give this to
Leeds at home.
Leeds at home. Then I'll give this. What was Leeds' previous result? It was postponed. They also haven't played in a while.
No, United also haven't played in a while. Liverpool haven't played in a while. So there are quite a few teams coming back from not having played.
Yeah, actually, they got thrashed last time they played, right?
Yeah.
Against they got thrashed. You know what? I'll give this a draw since it's at home. I'll give this a 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw, he goes. I agree probably because I don't think Leeds will win this game. So I also expect a draw here. I'll go 1-1 as well. And then finally, relegation contenders, Leicester City against Nottingham Forest. Leicester at home. Again, now we were talking about El Sacico before. This is another El Sacico.
This is another El Sacico. So I'm expecting goals here.
Yeah, exactly. Forest need to win badly. Brendan Rodgers needs to win badly. I think Leicester might just have a bit more in terms of quality of players. So I'm going to go 2-1 in this game.
I'll go for 3-2.
You're going 3-2. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm expecting
a firecracker. Yeah, okay. Well, it's a good thing we have a holiday on Monday, but yeah. You're going 2. I'm going 2-1. You're going 3-2. So that basically sums up all the fixtures. Let me just read it one final time. So you've gone Arsenal, Tottenham draw, 1-1. You've gone Brentford to win 1-0 against Bournemouth. You've gone Crystal Palace to win against Chelsea 2-1. Fulham to win against Newcastle 2-1. Liverpool scored 3 against Brighton. Southampton to win 1-0 against Everton. West Ham Wolves a 0-0 draw, and another draw in the Manchester Derby 1-0 there. And another draw, Leeds versus Aston Villa 1-0 as well. Leicester City to win 3-2 against Forest. So that's your results. And then finally, mine I've got 2-2 draw in North London Derby, hoping for a cracker of a game. Brentford to win 2-1 against Bournemouth. Chelsea to win 2-1 against Crystal Palace. 1-1 draw between Fulham and Newcastle. 3-0 win for Liverpool against Brighton. 0-0 against Southampton and Everton. West Ham to get a win. 1-0 against Wolves. City to beat United 2-1. Leeds versus Aston Villa as a 1-1 draw. And Leicester to win 2-1 against Nottingham Forest. That's the fixtures. Make sure, guys, that you subscribe to the channel. We are, I think, 5 subscribers away from 400, trying to get to this 400 mark. So make sure to like, subscribe. Thank you to Arvind as well, who's about to now go play badminton and enjoy himself. And then we're looking forward to a great weekend of football. Enjoy, everyone.
See you guys.
And also hope for the McTominay sauce. We'll see.
Wait, what was the 3-1 I gave? Was the...
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leaving.